Imagine this. You wake up to dozens of emails, pending tasks, scattered notes, and multiple tools fighting for your attention. One app for notes, another for tasks, another for databases, another for analytics, and a lot more. Now, here's the real question. What if one platform could handle all of this for you? Not just organize your work, but actually think, assist, and automate your daily workflow. Welcome to Notion, your all-in-one digital workspace powered by AI. Think about what you usually need as a learner or a professional: a place to write and organize notes, a system to track tasks and deadlines, a database to manage structured information, a tool to build websites or portfolios, and maybe some analytics dashboards for your insights. And now, AI agents that can assist, automate, and even collaborate with you instead of juggling between 5 to 10 different tools. Notion brings everything into one unified ecosystem. And this isn't just another productive tool. Notion started its journey back in 2013 and officially launched in 2016. Since then, it has officially evolved rapidly. Notion 2.0 in 2018 refined modular workspaces. Notion AI in 2022 brought intelligence into your workflow. Notion Calendar in 2024 integrated time management seamlessly. And very recently, Notion 3.0 Agents in 2025, where AI doesn't just assist, it acts. So it doesn't matter if you're a student or a data analyst or a marketer or a business professional. Notion is like having a central command center, a command center where your tasks update automatically, your notes turn into insights, your data becomes actionable, and AI helps you execute faster. In this tutorial, we are going to have a comfortable understanding of Notion. By the end of this video, you won't just use Notion, you will build a system that works for you. That's it. If these are the type of videos you'd like to watch, then hit that like and subscribe buttons and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever we host. Also, just that you know, if you want to upskill yourself to master generative AI and artificial intelligence skills and land in your dream job or grow in your career, then you must explore Simplilearn's cohort of various generative AI courses and certifications. Simplilearn offers various certification programs in collaboration with some of the world's leading universities. Through our courses, you will gain knowledge and work-ready expertise in skills like advanced Python, machine learning, generative AI, and over a dozen others. That's not all, you also get the opportunity to work on multiple projects and learn from industry experts working in top-tier data and product companies. After completing these courses, thousands of learners have transitioned into an AI and machine learning role as a fresher or moved on to a higher paying job and profile. If you are passionate about making your career in this field, then make sure to check out the link in the pinned comment and description box below to find a generative AI program that suits your experience and areas of interest. Now, let's test your knowledge on Notion with a small quiz. So here's the question. In Notion, what is a block? And your options are a type of database, a building unit of content like text, image, or table, etc., a security feature, and the last option, a coding language. Don't forget to leave your answers in the comment section below. And with that, let's get started. Now, to start with Notion, you can open up any of the browsers that you use on a daily basis. So I'll open up Google and I'll type Notion. Then click on the first link which is available to you, which is AI Workspace that works for you. So just click on that. I'll open it in a new tab. And here you can see the home page of Notion. So here you have a wide variety of products: Notion AI agents, AI meeting notes, enterprise search, a knowledge base, docs, projects, and you can also go with integration, security, and a lot more. Now you can just dive into the next tab, which says AI. And here you have a wide variety of agents, and you can also go with enterprise solutions, personal solutions, and startups, educational, professional, personal, AI use cases, and a lot more, and resources. And you can also go with the pricing as well. And if you scroll down, you can see some collaborations or the companies who trust Notion. You can see OpenAI, Figma, Cursor, Lovable, Volvo, L'Oreal, and you also see Toyota. Toyota trusting Notion is a testimony in itself, the symbol of reliability. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see we have a custom agents profile here. And let me click on the pricing first. So there are a wide variety of options. So we have a free version, plus version, business version, and enterprise version. So for this particular tutorial, we'll be going with the free version, and I can see some options provided with Plus, Pro, and Business Enterprise are similar. So here we will be using the free version. So we have up to 5 MB of uploads. We'll look into that, and unlimited for the rest of the free, Plus, Business, and Enterprise. So even the recent page history in Plus, Business, and Enterprise is unlimited, close to unlimited. But in the free version, we have about a selected number of pages. And in the time period, free has 7, Plus has 30, Business has 30, 90, and Enterprise has unlimited days. That's cool. And if you scroll down a little bit, here you have external guest limit, that is 10, but the rest of the tree have unlimited. Coming back to the 5 MB, I think whatever files you upload, let's say you are uploading some website or Excel database, then it should be limited to 5 MB. Most of the time in real time, it will be more than 5 MB. For trial purposes, 5 MB should be good enough. Now, so even the guest limit, if you're collaborating with your colleagues, then the guest limit is 10 here. But if you're going with a Plus or Business version, then you have unlimited number of guests. That sounds interesting. And here you have the products and everything else. So we can just create an account and get started with it. So I'll sign up, and let me hide my Google credentials. So my email credentials. Yeah, there you go. Just click on Google or any of the email that you have. So let me mask these. So I'll type down my email address here. There you go. Now I'll enter the password for my account. Next. And this should be good enough. So we'll allow access. Yeah, I'll allow access for learning purposes. Now this is the home page for you. You have 3 options: for work, for personal use, and for school as well. I'll go with personal use, and it is giving me a personalized desktop option, which works 50% faster. But for now, we will skip this. And this is how the home page of Notion looks like. On the left-hand side, you can see the tab which explains me everything about the meetings and everything. And on the right-hand side, we have the AI chat window. It has the default message: create a simple daily planner for today with 3 priority tasks in a new page. And here on the left side, you can connect your inbox, library. You can create a new agent. You have all your, to-do list and all the tabs that you have created already. Now here on the right side, you can see AI chat agent. And it's not like that you have to go with the chat agent which comes with, Notion. You can also have a wide variety of options like Sonnet 4.6, Opus, Gemini, ChatGPT, various versions, and you also have Kimi K2.6, which comes with Notion. And here you can see we have a profiling as well. You can close that if you don't want, or you can expand it anytime. And same with the AI agent, you can close this, or if you want that, you can expand this by just clicking on the Notion icon over there. Now here, if I click on that under drop down menu, you have to add the options like page, AI, meeting notes, database, and you also have some existing templates. Let's say you wanted to go with some study planner or personal finance, personal productivity, personal planner, roadmaps, calendar, or anything related to your work, then you can just go ahead with the readily existing templates on Notion. And if you are not finding anything, most of the chances are there that you don't see to miss any of the options that you want. You will have all the templates that you want. You can see here we have some featured AI agents, feedback router, team scheduler, and most of them. Most of the chances that you will get your template here. But in case if you don't want to use any of the templates that are really available on Notion, you are free to use your own Notions. And you can also follow some of the most featured profilers on, the creators of templates. And here we have a featured template, which is a weekly planner. We have a simple habit tracker, budget and finance tracker, second brain, which acts like, which works for you like an AI agent, which tracks everything. You have trade analytics. You can also have meal planner. Anything and everything is available on Notion on a simple note. And if you scroll down a little bit, you can also see a rewrite for Twitter, weekly planner, simple habit tracker, and rewrite for Instagram. So most of you are, influencers out there, and if you're interested in something like that, you can also go with this, and it will rework your profile and create some posts for you. And if I want to now add a new one, let's say I don't want to use any of these templates, I want to create my own. Then let me go back to the home page and just click on add new, and a new page will be started. So here you can add an empty page, an empty database, or build with AI, or also you can scroll through some suggestions over here. You can click on the more templates and take any of the templates that suits your purpose. That's one way to go around. And this will be private now because you're using this for personal use, but you can also change when you're collaborating with any of the people out there. I'll go with a new page. I'll just give a good name to my new page. Let me close the window for AI, and I'll give the page name as Simplilearn's Learner Database or something like that. Some data, yeah, data should be good. Or let me keep it as Simplilearn's data, and we will create a database in the next page. For now, let's keep it as just Simplilearn Learners. We will create a database next time. And now you can see a block, right? Just type / and you have a wide variety of options where you can add a heading, you can add a numbers list, you can add a to-do list, you can add a page, you can call out a wide variety of options, so much so that you will feel overwhelmed out of options, right? You can embed a video, you can embed a code, you can embed a bookmark, and a lot of those. So now I'll just add a simple text which says welcome to Simplilearn. Now just click on the three dots out there, and here you can see you can also change something on the page. You can add small text, you can also use the full width, you can add an AI and all of those. And if you come back to the home page, here we can see we can also change the font and make some additional changes to it. If you're comfortable with the one which Notion is offering, you can go ahead with that, or else you can also change the font and make some settings. Now let me add a simple icon. So since this is Simplilearn, we can take up some laptop or online learning type of logo. I'll take one of the emojis here, and I can also have an add cover option where I can add a cover image. So you can click on the change icon, and you will have a wide variety of color gradients, texture labs, and apart from that, you also have the upload option, link option. You can also have Unsplash, which is a repository of Notion where you can select some images which are readily available. So you can if you are having a brand logo, you can also upload that, or you can choose with Unsplash. So let me explore some images. Notion has already added one image for my cover photo, and that looks brilliant. So I think I'll go with that. I'll just close the menu for the cover icon or image, and then we can start with some more blocks to it. So I think I'll add a to-do list where I want to learn data analytics. So for my to-do list to learn data analytics, I'll start with learn Python. And then the next step would be learn some libraries like NumPy, and learn some other library like Pandas for a beginner. And maybe the next to-do list will be to do or create a project. And then the last would be create a resume. There you go. So these are my to-do lists. So whenever I click on the task is done, it will automatically, strike through the step. And then the next, let's say, block will be about a calendar where I want to track on which day what did I do. Let's say I want to do something like on day 1, I want to learn NumPy. Day 2, I want to learn Panda, something like that. You can have a calendar here. And also you can ingest, or you can also tag some task tracker to this particular calendar. Let me go with the task tracker first, then I'll add the calendar. So this is how a task tracker looks like, and also feel free to edit this. I'll go with the default suggestion from Notion for now, but basically this is how you can go ahead with it. You can have some entries there. You can just click on the status, is it in progress, not started, or something like that. You can also make some changes. You can also drag and drop about this particular task tracker. Let me keep it back to the original position as it is. Now let me add the calendar back. Now this is my task tracker, and this would be my calendar, which is the next block. You can just type down and you'll have it over there. And now the most important part, I also want to embed a tutorial here. Let's say I want to have the 24 hours data analytics complete course attached to this particular self-learning page for me. So I can go ahead with that, and I can add a new block which says video. Just embed the link over there. I'll open up a new tab, and here I'll open up YouTube and search for Simplilearn's data analytics 24-hour full course, or data analytics full course should be good, or Simplilearn. And it will give me the first video recommendation, which is the data analyst full course 24 hours. I'll just copy this link and go back to Notion, and here add the link and just paste the link over here. And I can just the link here and click on embed video, and it will completely embed the video window right here, which I can play even on offline, right? I'll just pause this for a moment and get going with the next options available on this particular window of Notion. Now here you can see a question mark there, where you have more options like new rollups in this, or new features in this Notion window. And apart from that, you can also go through the official documentation of Notion. And if you're exploring more on Notion, let's say I want to explore with some questions, then you can also go ahead with support option right there. You can have chat support, you can question anything that you have in your mind. And if you want to go ahead with some keyboard shortcuts, maybe you can also go through that. Click on more, and here you have keyboard shortcuts. Click on that. And most of the keyboard shortcuts are similar to what you use on a daily basis. For example, if you want to, copy paste a URL or link something, Control K, print something, Control P, search for something, so you can just click on Control F to find something, and there's some create style, edit and move, markdown commands, and a lot more. So there are a lot of possibilities with Notion and a lot more options that you just get by just typing down a /. So many possibilities with Notion. Now you can also click on that option to get a new page. So now you're on the new page. Now let's work with the database. So now I'll use the same title, which was similar to the previous one. Simplilearn Learners Database. So the previous page was just about learners. Now we'll create a database. Now you can also go ahead with these same options like adding, full width of this particular page, small text, and add a cover picture and an icon. Just click on change, and you'll have some recommendations from Notion. And I'll add an icon. Just use the most recent one. And here, just /, and you can go ahead with, or you can also type down database. So that's the one. I'll use the full page database. And now you see a template of database is already available for you. And on the right hand side, you'll have some recommendations as well. So you'll just type down name, which is the name of the student. I'll go with some name like Lara. And you can see the property. If you just click on that, you can see how intelligent Notion is. What would a student database basically have? Name, status, the person who is entering the database, and you can also have some phone numbers, email address. I'll just click on phone, and you can also add another entry like the date when this particular data was recorded, or the date of joining, something like that. I can have an email address. I can have more like a roll number or ID, right? A lot of possibilities. You can just choose from the options provided. So this person is the one who is entering the data of Lara right now. I'll just click on that, which is you. And apart from that, you can also invite people to work on this database. I'll have some unrealistic number here, maybe 99999, something like that. And let me choose a random date on this particular database when this particular entry was added to the database. And an email address, which is not realistic, something like abc@gmail.com. Or let me just specifically mention abc not real at gmail.com, and some roll number. So automatically it added as 1. You can just click on new entry there, and you'll have space for the new entry. Let me type down some random name again. Let's say James. And the person who's entering this data is same, since I'm the only person working on this database right now. And some unrealistic phone number like 0101, etc. And again, a data when this particular entry was made. So let me select a random number or date, and again a non-realistic email address, abc2 not real at gmail.com. There you go. And the ID. So let's say you want to add some more details to every particular entry, or let's say I want to specifically edit some entries. So you can just click on open, and here you can add a property or edit a property or delete a property, right? A window which specifically opens for one single entity of the entire database. That's something brilliant on Notion. Now you can click on another page, and let's say I want to proceed with some data analytics by uploading an Excel file. So Notion takes .csv file. So let me name this page as sales data. There you go. And /, or you can upload the data directly. And I'll have a simple text which says .csv files only. And now just slash to upload the data. So that's the file option. I'll just click on that and upload the file. Choose a file from your local file system and open up a window. Just click on the .csv file that I have in my local system. Open. It might take a moment to upload the file. There you go. Now the file has been uploaded successfully. Now let me ask AI for some reports. So let's say we have 4 to 5 different zones, East zone, West zone, etc. I want to find out the sales report of East zone. So can you give me the sales report in East region? So it should give me an output shortly. I can give you the complete eZone reports, but you need to import. Okay, we just uploaded the file here, but we never imported. So let us try to import the same document once again. You can just click on import option there, and then you can see we can also import a wide variety of options. You can go with HTML, you can go with .pdf. So for now, we'll go with the .csv file. Choose the file. This is my file, and you will have a brief overview of how the data looks like. And the best part is you can also choose the data type of the entries. You can modify the data type as well. So here you can see on the left hand side, you can see the data types, and on the right hand side, you can see a simple first 5 rows preview of the data. Once you're happy with the preview and all the data types that it chose for your data, you just click on import the .csv file, and you can also go through the data types. That's all good for me for now. And then it should be importing the entire dataset shortly. Remember the 5 MB limitation. This particular file is about 300 MB, so we were successfully able to import it. Now that we have a complete dataset on our window, we can proceed with AI and ask some questions to it. So let me type down, we have various platforms of social media, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, etc. I want to identify the total number of leads or orders that we received from a specific platform, let's say YouTube. So can you tell me how many number of orders did we receive from the platform YouTube? So let me double quote it. There you go. So it might take a moment to give me the entire answer. So we have received about 253 orders from YouTube. That's brilliant. And let's say I want to go with some visualizations. I can also do that as well. Now, if I expand this a little bit, you can see we have a wide variety of data analytics options like filtering the data, sorting the data. You can also automate the data like Power Query, etc. And you can also use AI to autofill. You specifically search for something. And let's say I want to add a new template to this. I can create this as a template, or I can use an existing template for this as well. Now, or if I want to share this with some people who want to work with me on this data set, I can also use that. I can copy this URL and sales data and share it with someone. And if I want to have someone work on this, I can also add some, uh, Google calls, Google Meet calls, or I can also add some Zoom calls so that I can collaborate with some people and get some connections and work on this data dashboard, etc. Right? You can see I have WebEx, Zapier. I can also have some AI assistants to work on me, and I can also use a complete AI workflow for this. Now here, if I expand this and click on the plus logo over there, I can also ingest some dashboards or visualizations for the data. Let's say I want to go with some bar chart or something like that. If I just click on the chart over there, you can already see Notion is intelligent enough to identify the orders data table over here. It gave me a report for canceled orders, delivered orders, in transit, and everything, right? And I can also name this particular view. Let's say I want to name this as a chart which represents the order status. You can also name that. And if I want to add some timeline data like time graph, the linear line graph where it shows me data about the delivery date, how many of orders delivered on a certain date, you can also get that as well. And you can also name this as give a name to this particular chart. And let me go back to the table once again, and done. Let me close this window, and there you go. So we have the preview over there. And if I want to run okay, the free AI responses are done. Okay, if you upgrade, you will have unlimited number of AI performances for you, and you can ask questions and you literally perform a live dashboard using AI on Notion. It's like everything segregated into one single space. The possibilities are almost next to unlimited. And if you ask me, Notion is like one single unified workspace if you're a learner, if you're a professional, or a businessman. This solves almost all your data problems or daily tasks. And with that, we have come to an end of this session on Notion tutorial for beginners. And with that, we have reached to the end of this session on Notion tutorial for beginners. If you found this useful, drop a like and subscribe for more AI breakdowns. And if you want a deeper dive into topics like prompt engineering, AI tools, or building your own AI chatbot, then let me know in the comment section below. This is a Simplilearn's video. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.